I'm live. Are y'all still there? What's going on? Oh, what's going? Y'all come back, coming now. Got one on the porch. Can you hear me? Now, can y'all hear me now? Oh, okay. Well, I tell you what, folks, I've been going crazy. Uh, and I don't know where I was at when when for some reason YouTube signed me out. And what happened was I got distracted when this DCF come to visit me. I was in the process of canceling an automatic renewal on an antivirus software, which was $99. Well, I didn't want it because I didn't have that. Well, I had $100. Ted sent me $100, and we got the check cashed, and I put it in my bank account. And I got distracted because of DCF, and uh, I forgot to cancel that automatic renewal. And that's gone if I didn't turn around there and snatch that $100 out of my, or snatch $99. So there went my chance to get my ID and get a printer. So I'm back at square one. Now, that money they took out of my account, they're going to refund it. But lo and behold, they advertise a full refund if you do it within a 30-day time limit. Well, I got it. I did that. And I went to check on it today because I haven't got a refund. But then there was a note down there that said my refund is $77 or something. So they withheld $22 of that. So I don't know what I'll be able to afford, and hopefully that refund will come. It's been 8 days now, and I still haven't seen it. But I've been making videos. Uh, and by the way, DCF dropped, closed the account against me. That the whatever they call it, they said they closed out the thing because they said obviously I was in my right mind, which I don't know if I'm in my right mind or not anymore. I swear, but there were some inconsistencies in what they were saying, and but I'm not even going to get into that. I appreciate people being concerned about me, but I wish you hadn't have done that thing with DCF. It causes several problems. And Jennifer's been working. She may get to go back to work the end of this month. Right now, the only thing she's doing is doing uh, DoorDash delivering food and Uber One delivering food. And let me tell you something. I had a doctor's appointment today, and when she headed back to the house after the appointment, she said, "You want to go on a DoorDash with me?" And I thought, yeah, I was really curious how that all worked. So she picked up her phone and she went online. And so she was online letting them know she was available to deliver. And about 3 or 4 minutes later, up popped one and she got a delivery right off the bat almost. And I said, show me how it works. So she drove to the place where she was getting picking up the food, which was a smoothie king, something like, but to make smoothies. And all she was delivering was a large smoothie with a straw, and the delivery was about 4 miles away. And she started going, taking to that place where she had to deliver it. And I said, well, how far is it? She said, I don't know for sure till she gets it done. So she delivered that thing. She goes up to the house. She sets it on the door, by the door. She didn't knock on it. The delivery thing said, leave it at the door. And that's what she did. And then after, y'all give me some thumbs up, please. And after she done all that, she looked on there to see what she made. She made $2.13 tip, which means she drove maybe 6 or 7 miles all total to deliver that thing for $2.13. Now, out of that $2.13, she needs to deduct wear and tear on her car and the gas and her time. So that kind of a deal is not worth it. I thought, now, a couple of days ago, she made $57 on six. I don't know how many deliveries she made that day, but my gosh. And she said there's people that would call from Williston and Spar and Citra and Dunellen. And whatever the tip is all she gets from each one of them deliveries. Don't matter if it's 2 miles away or 20 miles away. So to me, it doesn't seem like, hey, Alina, hi, puppy pie. Reed, Alina, don't you deliver food? Are you delivering for DoorDash or Uber? Who are you delivering for? But I'm sure I'm gonna start getting some video. Oh, she works for Spark. That's where you go sit in the hot spot and wait for where you go online. Well, that's what Jennifer's doing now because she can't go back to work till the end of the month. But I don't see Jennifer making much money on this stuff, counting all the wear and tear on your car and the gas. I thought it was pretty good when I thought it was just in the Ocala area, but my gosh, it's in 2 towns over. Some of it, and some of it's 10 miles. So I don't see. I wonder if they got Spark here. But that's what Jenny's doing right now, trying to scrounge up. At least it got me back, got her phone turned back on where I could get online. And I've been going crazy thinking about this stuff, and I've become acutely aware of how much I depend on this, on my YouTube channel, going online, talking to you guys and stuff. And uh, I guess I depend on it too much. I need to put a hat on. I'm tired of looking at that white hair. Where's my hat? Where's my hat, baby? Well, here's. I'll grab this one. I don't like that hat neither. Don't like that hat. Uh, got a hat. But for you folks that talk talk about my clothes being dirty and all and everything, well, they're they're not dirty right now. I just put this one on. I went to the doctor this morning. Uh, but I'm my clothes are dirty by choice, meaning I try not to dirty up as many clothes. I try to make as few dirty clothes as I can because I don't like the idea of Donovan having to go in there and hand wash me clothes. Now I think Jennifer's going to the laundromat tomorrow. And by the way, um, Jennifer wouldn't have had the money to pay her phone bill today. I had $75. That's a, a benefit amount that I got on my Aetna Medicare card. I get $75 every 3 months that I can spend pretty much on anything I want. And one thing is I can spend it on gas. And Jennifer missed 2 days uh, door dashing because she didn't have money for gas. Well, I'm sitting here on $75 that I can get put in gas. So it takes about $40 for her to fill up her tank. so so I give her the card. She went and got $42 worth of gas in the car. That's what she's been running on now. I still got about $35 in there. But I also have a $45 benefit on that that's good for over the counter meds that I can use. But that's all I can use it for. The $75, I can use it on utilities, uh, gas for the car. Uh, I can use it to wash clothes with. I didn't realize that because all them machines down there at the laundromat, they're not coin operated anymore. They you have to swipe the card, and I didn't know it, so it could be done for that too. But now that I'm able to get back on, man, Lord have mercy, I still can't get this computer. Not computer. Right now, I'm gonna stay with this computer as long as it's working. And I found out one thing that was giving me a problem on this computer. Y'all give me some thumbs up, please. I would appreciate it so doggone much. And for you folks that sent me money, I appreciate that. Hey, Amy, I appreciate it so much. It's been a tremendous help. And Is my no? That's not showing up on there. Um, but it has been a help for sure. And I'm not drinking any Pepsis now. I'm drinking flavored water, and somehow or another, that place that I've been liking, chicken liver so good. Uh, Donovan went and got me one of these a dinner, a chicken liver dinner. But they're doing something different now. They're not as good as they were. So I told man, don't get me any more of those. And my daughter just pushed something. She said that spot on my nose was a zit, and she just mashed it. But I'm so relieved now that, and I've got 5 videos made ready to put up, but I was doing a lot of belly aching and complaining about whoever sent the DCF number. So I'm not even going to do that. I'm not. I understand there was concern. Muskegon, but I guess I shouldn't complain about her not making much on that uh, uh, DoorDash. But my gosh, she drove, I guess, a total of 8 miles, and the tip was only $2.17. But today was something they call a peak day. That's means when they add more to the tip on peak days, and I don't know what that's all about. But for the gas you burnt and the time it took and the wear and tear on the car, I can't wait for her to go back to work into this month. And my hat looks crooked. Maybe it's not. Which hat is this? I don't know. But boy, I can't get over how white my hair's got. And then she's gonna cut off some of this beard on the sides. Tomorrow we're just gonna leave this down here, get this off of my neck, and cut my silver locks. I don't know if silver just a light gray, but I'm just so tickled that this I got this going. But I got to figure out why they keep signing me out. I leave it signed in so I don't have to go through the hassle of getting this done again. But there's some reason for that, and I don't know what it is. Did I say? Oh, but hey, Barbara, I didn't know if I said something to you. Barbara, Barbara, you need to send me an email with your mailing address on it. I got something I want to send you, and hopefully you'll like it. I don't know, but I sure miss talking to everybody. My gosh, it's just everybody see my dog over there scratching. She's not got fleas. She has a skin condition. And I just got somebody sent me a bottle of shampoo. I'm fixing to use it's for her skin condition, and bless her heart. And she's got to wear uh, we've been getting some cold weather, and I let her out every day, a couple of times a day. Well, I let her out the other day, and I went out for a ride on my scooter. When I come back, she was standing up there on the deck, just shivering. I mean, just shivering like I never seen her shake before, crying. So I let her in. I'm not gonna leave her out long like that when it's cold. She's short hair. She's not got a lot of warmth around her. Bailey, you tell me, girl, Bailey, Bailey, look here, baby, hey baby, you know I'm talking about you. I wish I didn't. She didn't want to sleep in my bed, and she's getting where she can't. It's all she can do to jump up on that bed. I don't have nothing for her to stand on and get up on the bed. Sometimes when I go to bed at night, she's not on the bed, but I'll be laying there dozing off. All of a sudden, I feel her patting the mattress, wanting to get her up. And of course, I get her up. But the place on my heel, I told you I went to the podiatrist today, and the wound on my heel is completely healed now. So I go back in April just for regular maintenance on my feet and everything, to him to check my places on my leg. Uh, I like that guy. He's a good guy. And I don't, he may be in his 60s, but he's got a good practice. He's got a good practice. I wished I had one of them chairs like he sets you in that raises you up on your back, and sticks your feet up in there and all that stuff. But now Donald don't have to change any bandages on my feet now. And I've noticed that I've not had any pain in those heels at all in a good while now. Come on, folks, and give me some full thumbs up, if you will, please. But anyhow, uh, I got this one guy. Y'all see me go over where they set the cans out in a bag for me? I'm glad that your wound is healed up, and they are talking about getting the wound back on my leg, and I am a little bit worried about it falling off and move around. Um, what was I talking about? Oh my goodness, I was talking about something. Uh, what was I talking about? Yeah, she's got the shady sides off. Uh, maybe trim my mustache up a little bit. It's got long enough now. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't itch or anything. But man, now when I brush it up right now, I look down there below my glasses and see my beard. Oh man, but it's totally gray, isn't it? Totally gray. But hopefully that money comes from Advest. At least I can get a printer and maybe get my ID. I need that ID bad, and I've been accumulating a little bit of stuff. I got my new Advest, not my Advest, but my Aetna card. There's my new card. Then I got my my Visa card from them too. That paid put gas in her car yesterday. Uh, but I went through. I went through $100 that YouTube paid me last month. I kind of went through that $100 that Ted sent me because Avast uh, antivirus software snatched it from my account when I didn't intend for them to do that, and I've been using the free version of it. And I wasn't gonna what I did, I got the free version of Avast antivirus, and then after 60 days, or in this case it was 90 days, they would take me off the free trial and put me on the regular stuff that's $99 a year. Well, I was intended on canceling it before they did that because I couldn't afford it. And I went back to ABG antivirus. But they're not refunding me $99. They're refunding me uh, $77 and some change. So it wasn't a full refund. We are going into cold spell. Well, we've been having some cold spell. It's been getting down. It hadn't got down to freezing yet, but it's got close. And right now right now it's 39 degrees. And when it's that cold, it's hard for me to get out there and work. And we can't afford to run the heat in here much. And I got this little space heater. I have to push that button on it. It won't turn on unless it's sitting on the floor. But I don't run it much. And sometimes I set it on my lap here and get my chest good warm and hold my hands in front of it because my fingers get cold. But it used to be that I love the cold weather. Come on, give me some thumbs up, folks. I appreciate it so much. And I hope you watch. I was kind of hoping. I'm going to send. I found. I wish everybody, if you would, please send me an email to. Let me write it down so you can see it. Uh, that's my email address. If you send me an email to this email address, I'll have your address. And if anything ever happens again, you have the bedroom windows open. Wow. Not me. That if I have the email address, I can send letters, emails out when I'm out of commission or something, or I can't get online or something. I can I can send y'all mail. I've been sending out some to the few people I do have, and I had kids. I had I'm drawing a blank. I can't. I can't. I have to type with just one hand. I can't control these fingers enough to type anymore, and I can't bend that finger no more than what it is right there. Or like with this, and I bend it all the way down. I can't make a fist with this hand, and it's hard to do stuff. Hard to do stuff. But anyhow, I'm so glad that. Hold on. I think that's what you did to me last. You send me an email, Barbara. Let me write that down. I have to do it. I have to do it. What is it? BARB. I can write a little bit. BARB. JOEV. I'm writing. Yahoo.com. Yahoo.com. Oh, okay. Anyhow, I got that down there. I'm gonna sleep better tonight. She's a baby. She's about 6 years old now. She's never been fixed, and I didn't get her fixed. She just quit coming in heat. So she's like let's see, 7 years, 5 times 7, that's 35. She's 35 years old in dog years, and still a virgin. She's my baby. And but I'm telling you what's the daggone truth. She got hold of something the other day. Let me see if I can dig that out. It's put too far up under the bed. I had a can of the meat. It's kind of like spam, but I had it open and I got some out of it and made me a sandwich with some mayonnaise. And I put it in a plastic bag and I left it sitting up here on my table for a couple of hours. And the cat got up there and smelled it, knocked it off in the floor, and kept Chase just all of a sudden Bailey gets hold of it. And it's an aluminum can, it's not a steel can. And she chewed that can up. I mean, it was full of holes, and she got all that meat out of that can. She loves people food. Give me some more thumbs up, folks. I appreciate it so much. And but she's a good girl. But she was abused when she was a puppy, and she's not. She don't get overly excited now, and she kind of walks around like she's afraid somebody's going to hit her or something. And I wish she wasn't like that, and I thought she would get over that, but whatever they did to her, it did a number on her. I mean, she likes to follow me around. She likes to jump up on my lap when I'm out on my scooter and stuff. And if she's outside, I have to make sure she doesn't follow me. But I got this one guy, where I keep getting all these leaving bags of cans out for me. And I counted up yesterday. I went and picked up the bag. I go every Monday and pick up his cans. He's got them sitting in the bag out there beside the fence. And yesterday he had two bags. When I got home, I dumped them all out and I started mashing them up and stuff, and I counted them. He had 82 cans, beer cans. Well, one of the cans was a Coke can. His wife don't drink beer, but boy, he does. And he drank that in a weekend. I never developed a taste for beer. I will drink one occasionally for medicinal purposes, supposedly to flush my kidneys. I don't know. I've been learning a lot about what you buy. I didn't know that your pancreas is what made insulin, but it is. I didn't realize that your liver cleans your blood, but it does. And what it cleans out turns into pee, and you're peeing out the bad stuff. I didn't know that. I didn't know a blue whale is the biggest creature in the world. And the heart in a blue whale is approximately the size of an automobile, a car. And the vessels and stuff in there that your blood flows through and everything are so large that a human could swim through them. I didn't know that. But it's amazing what some of that stuff is. But yeah, I'm gonna quit belly aching so much about stuff, and uh, I try to let people know what's going on in my life, and I would talk to you just like you're a friend of mine around here or something. When I talked to Tracy across the street, I talked about more times it really got hard, and I was almost to the point to where I done got what I was going to say. I'm 83. Give me some thumbs up, folks. But anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm I'm going to send I'm going to send Jason Cook an email and see if he'll please come by here and take a look at this other computer. Because obviously I ain't going to have the money to get one. And if things start getting better for my daughter and Donovan, and Donovan, he didn't get a demotion at work, but he got transferred to another department because he messed up on a thing. And somehow or another, when they're stocking, you go on your phone and it scans something and it tells you where that goes at in the store. And he stocked some stuff in the wrong spot. So when he first started working there, he was working in maintenance. So they transferred him back to maintenance. I said, would you rather be in maintenance or in stocking? And he said, maintenance. Said, the manager on maintenance is a whole lot better than the manager on that stocking. And maintenance, what he has to do, he goes around overnight. All the boxes of stockers is empty, and he gathers all the boxes up, puts them in the baler and bales them up and all that stuff like that. And if there has to be something gets spilled, he has to go clean it up. It's not a bad job, especially at night, overnight like that. And during the day when the store's open, it can be bad. Because customers are always spilling stuff, knocking stuff over and everything. Uh, yeah, last time I was in Walmart, I seen this lady going around filling 2 or 3 orders. And she had this list she's going by. Then they got somebody that goes out and delivers them. Uh, do they charge for that, Amy? I never acquired a taste for beer. Like I say, occasionally I'll drink one, maybe once a year, and usually it's a quart of Miller Lite. Hey, Delilah. Oh, okay. I didn't know how that worked. Jennifer never told me. How you doing, Delilah? Leave me a thumbs up if you will, please, ma'am. I would appreciate it so much. So I'm gonna be tinkering around all on the deck tomorrow, taking some stuff apart. Are you going to pay a yearly fee for it? And if you have food for stamps, you can get your membership half off. I didn't know that. I'll have to tell Jennifer that. I'll have to tell Jennifer that. But it would be hard for me to shop over the phone though, because I buy on site. I don't have a list. I know what I want and I go looking for it. Of course, you always find something that you didn't think about and you got. But give me some thumbs up, folks, please. But anyway, I am so glad to see you. I've been talking 45 minutes. I appreciate it so much. And it's going to be interesting to see if what was I going to say? I don't know what they do for employees for the membership because you work for Walmart. Thank you, dear. I appreciate it. But I may even do another thumbs up tomorrow night. I was wanting to talk uh, to Jason Cook. And I was wanting to talk to Paranormal. But I was sending out, and Ted, if you're watching this, whatever, son, I appreciate you so much. Hopefully, I'll get some of that money back. If they say they've already refunded it, but it hasn't hit my card yet. It's me, John. Amy. Phoenix says hello. Okay, Delilah. Oh, but I'm gonna do a video in the morning out there doing what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be tinkering with the stuff. I got another old computer I gotta take apart. I'm gonna try not to cut myself. I cut myself on the back of my hand the other day taking the computer out, and but man, I gotta get a printer. I gotta get my button gear because I ain't got time to be tied, bogged down about something. The computer not working. I wish I made enough off of YouTube. Um, I've got a couple of videos I'm gonna make. Uh, Hopefully, I can get enough views. And I, I was looking at this one his subscriber, and he don't make a lot. He's got about over 100,000 subscribers, and he was getting 40 or 1,000 views per video, and he got in a bind on delinquent taxes and stuff, and they was fixing to take his house. And he got on his channel when he did a video, and he was telling about it. And I saw the video. He said, would he be out of line if he could ask each one of his viewers to put $1 in his tip jar? And he got $51,000. $51,000. And the dollar's not much to ask, you know, but he got $51,000 for that. He may even get more. He only needed 30,000. He said he never dreamed it'd be that many to put $1 in. But if I happen to get that many views, I'd see if I could get myself out of the ditch like that. Then again, I don't know. I don't know. I know there's a lot of YouTubers out there. They got subscribers that support them all along. Of course, I get some support. but I don't have a lot of views. I don't have a lot of viewers. I got almost 1,500 uh, uh, subscribers, but they're not all views. It will be, and I look, and sometimes the ads don't pay much. They pay something, but you got to get a lot of views to make any money. All right, Amy. See you, dear. Hope your leg gets all right. I used to be frugal. Frugal Granny. Oh, okay. I remember that. Anyhow, I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get a better night's sleep tonight because, yeah, I hate them wound clinics. Right now, I ain't got any wounds. I've got a little bit of skin place on my knee where a computer fell over and hit me in the shin. Boy, that hurt. That hurt so much. But anyhow, if y'all will send me an email to my email, trashdobber@gmail.com. So at least I got some way to get in touch with everybody when I got problems. And that, I only had about 6 or 7 people that I could send emails to. And anyway, Barbara, put your bedroom windows down. Folks, I appreciate it so much. I think y'all, you don't know how much y'all mean to me. But it was sure running me crazy not being in. The only reason I couldn't get on to this late at night was because Jennifer was gone tonight, and her phone hadn't been turned back on yet. But when she got back home, it was turned back on. But I appreciate y'all so much. So, folks, that's my story today, and I'm sticking to it. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya.